everybody to our open Vinyasa class. And feel free to do what feels good in your body. You don't have to do everything I say. And let's get grounded first in a comfortable, either a seated position on your mat, or maybe you'd like to lay down on your back in Shavasana. And you can even start in child's pose. So take any one of those shapes, and if any one of those shapes doesn't resonate with your body, feel free to change it up. If you're seated, perhaps you place the palms face up or face down on your knees, whatever feels right, and just get into a comfortable shape and begin to close your eyes as we just start off our session together in a meditation that's grounded. And I'd like you to just begin to feel whatever's going on inside you. And it may feel a little bit uncomfortable, or maybe not. Whatever it is you're going through, see if you can just breathe through it. You don't have to change or fix or alter anything. See if you can lean in to whatever's going on inside, whether that's frustration, anxiety, or maybe you're feeling grateful for just some simple things that are going on inside your life. Just being able to bring more awareness. Start to feel one line of energy up from the crown of your head, down through the back of your neck, vertebrae by vertebrae. Feel the breath travel down through the back of your heart, and finally down through your tailbone. Just beginning to feel a little bit connected on your mat as you feel the air gliding underneath the sit bones. Maybe you notice the parts of the body that are connected on your mat and where the air can't get underneath. And then just subtly switch your attention now to the emotional part of your well-being. See if you can notice your energy, your thoughts and your feelings, and just breathe through it. Now see what it feels like to begin to deepen your breath as you draw air up and through your nose. Soften your jaw, open up your mouth, let out a big Again, inhale deeply through the nose, fill the lungs, the heart, the face up to capacity. Soften your jaw, open up your mouth, let out a big sigh of relief. Again, biggest breath you've taken all day long. See if you can fill up like this imaginary red balloon in your chest, fill it up to capacity, hold. And then soften your jaw, open up your mouth, push all the air out completely. This time, just play with sealing the lips as you draw air up and through your nose. And then with the mouth closed, out through the nose. Keep it going. Inhale deeply through the nose. And with the mouth closed, out through the nose. Stay here if you still need to focus on your breath. This is your practice, and if this is all you'd like to do this afternoon, that's fine too. That's still practicing yoga. Or you'll begin to rotate your head as if you're drawing small little circles up to the sky. Feel free to linger shoulder to ear if that feels good. Don't forget to switch your rotation. Bring your head back to a neutral position. Let your throat face up to the ceiling and enjoy a nice stretch in the neck and the decompression in the front of the throat. Good, one more cleansing breath and bring your head back to a neutral position. Let's try standing on our knees and our shins. So as we make our way on to standing on our knees and our shins, see if you can place your hands on your low back and just let your throat face the sky, just to get even deeper See if you can arch the spine for 3 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, gently release. Let the right arm fall down by your hip and just sweep the left arm up and overhead, like spine like a rainbow. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Good, gently release and switch sides. Left hand down, right arm up and overhead like you're arching your spine like a rainbow. Inhale, exhale 1. If it's available to you, maybe you look up towards the fingers. Inhale, exhale 2. Feel free to look straight ahead if that feels better. Inhale, exhale 3. Good. Reach both arms up high to the ceiling. And now I'll turn to the side. Meet me on all 4. So as you shift onto your hands and your knees, we'll move through a few gentle cat-cows. So spread the fingers wide so you notice the webbing in between the hands and the fingers, and ground down through the pinkies and the thumbs. You spread your knees hip-width distance apart, no wider, no shorter. Feel free to leave the front of the feet flat or curl the toes. Tuck your chin to your chest. Ground your spine like a rainbow. And release your low back, your middle back, your upper back. Again, tuck your chin to your chest. Round your spine. Inhale. Look up. Let the belly hang. Open up the collarbones and the heart. Again, one more time. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round. And gently return back to a neutral position. Extend your right arm out and your left leg. So you're balancing on opposite arm, opposite leg. And notice if you're a little bit wobbly. Keep engaging everything down the midline. Stay here, or perhaps you bend the elbow to the knee. Lengthen back out. Good. Give me 5 more just to fire up the core here. 4 more. 3 more. Good. 2. Last one. Replace the hand and the knee back down. Switching sides now. I lengthen my left arm and I lengthen my right leg. So opposite hand, opposite arm. You could stay here, or let's fire up and warm up the core here. So I bend elbow to knee, lengthen. Good. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. Slowly replace your hand and your knee back down onto the mat. Tuck your toes. We're going to come into that upside down letter V, downward facing dog. So settling into our down dog here. Let's take the time to refine it. I spread my legs hip width distance apart. No wider, no shorter. I push down through all 10 fingers. My gaze is up towards my navel or in between the knees. Start to pedal the feet out, shake it out. Do whatever feels good in the body. Good. Now, walk your feet in just 2 to 3 baby steps. See what it feels like to take your right hand to the outside of your left ankle. And you can look underneath the armpit or up towards the ceiling just to get a really nice deep side stretch here, IT band stretch. Good. Release and switch it out. Take now the left hand to the right ankle and look out underneath the armpit. Good. One more big breath. And slowly replace your hand back down. Step back into a regular downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, bend my knees, look towards your hands, and tiptoe walk or jump to the top of the mat. As you arrive at the top of the mat, and I'm going to face you so you can see what's going on, opposite elbows. Even exaggerate the bend in the knees and sway side to side. Feel good about your hips and your heart being over your head. Release the grip, let the arms dangle. Vertebrae by vertebrae come up. My head is the last to come up. So I'll just adjust the screen here so you can see me.
Swan dive your arms up and overhead, reach tall through the fingers, grab hold of your left wrist and hinge everything over to the right. 3 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, release, switch sides. Go ahead, grab hold of the right wrist, hinge everything over to the left. Here we go, inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, release. When you come back to the center, cactus shape your arms and lean back. Stretch out your low back. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, release, forward fold. Let your head and your neck hang heavy. Bend 1 knee at a time, shake it out. Now place your right hand in front of both feet, like at the top of an imaginary triangle, as you sweep your left arm high to the ceiling. Gentle, easy twist in the spine. 3 big breaths here. Inhale. And feel free to bend 1 knee, 2 knees, or no knees. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Release, switch sides. Left hand down, right arm up high to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Release. Forward fold. Let your head and your neck hang heavy. Place your hands on your shins. Look up. Lengthen your spine like you could balance a teacup on your low back. And then exhale. Replace your hands back down on the mat. Step back. Down dog. And it's up to you. You can move through the vinyasa flow if you'd like. Come into plank. You bend the elbows, yogi push up. Glide your heart upward facing dog. Retuck your toes, down dog. Just remember, you can skip it if it doesn't feel right in your body. Let's build our flow here. Inhale your right leg out high to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Now listen, take the right knee, tap the left elbow using your obliques. Shoot it back up. Now knee to nose, coil like we did earlier in cat-cow. Shoot it back up. Now, right elbow, right knee, shoot it back up. Glide the foot in between the hands. Pivot the left heel flat. Step up on your strong legs, warrior 1 right side. 3 big breaths in your warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale 1. Keep the bend in the knee over the ankle. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Now, reach your arms apart. Warrior 2 stance. So see if you can really spread your arms and your legs generously as you sink deep into the hips. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Release. Cartwheel the arms back down onto the mat and you step back. Home base, down dog. Your option. You can rinse it out with a vinyasa or just wait back in down dog. Here we go, left side. Inhale the left leg up, bend the knee, open up the hip. I take the left knee, tap the right elbow, shoot it back up. Now knee to nose, coil, shoot it back up. Good, now knee to the elbow, tap, shoot it back up. Now glide the foot in between the hands. Pivot the right heel flat, step up, warrior 1, right side. So taking the time to refine it. Inhale, exhale 1. Keep elongating the arms nice and long past the sides of the ears. Inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Now I'll face this way, so I'm facing you, warrior 2, left side. So cut your arms apart as far as you can. Sink deep into the hips. Good, 1 more big breath. Release, cartwheel your arms back down onto the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Back to the right side. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, glide it in between the hands. This time, set the left kneecap on the mat. Low crescent lunge. See if you can reach your arms nice and long past the sides of your ears as you sink deep into the hips. Scoop the belly up and in. Now take a moment here. Take your left hand next to your right foot and sweep your right arm high to the ceiling. You can stay here in this low twisted lunge or tuck the back toes and lift the left knee off the mat. Here we go, 3 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale, 1, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3, release, step back, home base, downward facing dog. Let's give it a shot on the left side now. So I'm gonna face over here so you can see me. Inhale the left leg up high. Exhale, glide the foot in between the hands. Low lunge, left side. So sink deep into the pelvis, keep reaching up towards the ceiling. Good, 3 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale, 1, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3. Nice. Now release your right hand next to your left foot and sweep the left arm up high for 3 big breaths here in your low twisted lunge. You're welcome to stay here, or if you want to tuck the back right toes and lift the knee off the mat for 3 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale, 1, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3. Gently replace the hand back down, step back, downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, bend the knees, look towards your hands, and at the bottom of the exhale, tiptoe walk or jump to meet your hands. Come standing tall, chair pose. So bend the knees, shoot the hips back, sit low in your imaginary toddler chair. Now take a peek at your 10 toes. See what it feels like to peel those 10 toes off the mat. Then replace the 10 toes and lift the heels off the mat. See if you can pulse 5 times. Here we go. 5, 4, with the heels off the mat. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release. Forward fold. Let your forehead dive in towards your knees. Bend one knee at a time. Shake it out. Rinse it out. Back to chair. So bend the knees. Shoot the hips back. Pray your hands to your heart. Hook the left elbow past the right knee. So I'm facing towards you so you could see me. You can do any variation with your arms. You can tee, you can split, whatever feels good. 3 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale, 1 in your twisted chair pose. Inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3. Nice. Bring it back to the center and switch it out. So now hook the right elbow past the left knee, pray your hands to your heart, and feel free to change it up. You can tee the arms, split the arms. It doesn't have to be the same thing twice. Here we go, 3 big breaths. Inhale, exhale, 1, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3, release, bring it back to the center, and forward fold. Let your head and your neck hang heavy. Maybe you bend one knee at a time, shake it out, rinse it out. Again, place your hands on your shins, look up, flat back. Exhale, replace the hands back down on the mat. Step back, down dog, option to go through the flow. Here we go, back to the right side now, and adding on. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Come on up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Here we add on peaceful warrior. Left fingertips down your back thigh, right arm up and overhead. Keep reaching behind you. If you want to drape your left arm behind your back to touch your right hip, using more of your core. Good, give me 1 more big breath. Now start to hinge at the hips. Straighten out both legs. I lower my right hand down to the shin, the ankle, wherever I can reach. If I can reach my fingers to the mat, I'll do so. And then I'll lift my left arm high to the ceiling. 3 big breaths here in triangle pose, Trikonasana. Inhale, exhale, 1. Feel the magnetic pull of the knees drawing in towards one another. inhale. Exhale 2, inhale. Exhale 3, use your core strength. Lift yourself back up, warrior 2. Then cartwheel the arms back down onto the mat. Step back, home base, down dog. Here we go. Let's give it a shot on the other side now. Inhale the left leg up. I'm going to switch sides so you can see me. Exhale, glide it in hands. Come on up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2 stance. Peaceful warrior. Again, you can walk the right hand down the back leg to get that deep stretch in the obliques, or you could drape the arm behind your back in your reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale 1, inhale. Exhale 2, inhale. Exhale 3, start to hinge at the hips. Straighten out both legs. And lower the left hand down to the shin, the ankle, or the mat. Sweep your right arm high to the sky. Good, 3 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale. Exhale 2, inhale. Exhale 3, lift yourself back up, and then sweep your hands back down onto the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, inhale your right leg up high. I'm going to switch so you can see me. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, glide it in between the hands. Come on up again, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Here we go, peaceful warrior. Here we add on. So hinge at the hips again. I set my forearm on top of my thigh. If it's available, I can lower my hand down to the mat, whatever feels right in your body. Sweep your left arm up high. Stay here. Maybe take your top arm back. If you'd like to bind, interlace the hands underneath the right thigh. Good. Here we go. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Lift yourself back up. Warrior 2, just to neutralize your spine. Cartwheel the arms back down onto the mat. Step back, down dog. Let's try it on the left side now. So I'll switch. So I'm facing you. Inhale the left leg up high. Exhale, glide it in between the hands. Come on up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2 stance. Peaceful warrior, back fingertips to your thigh, left arm up and overhead. Start to hinge at the hips. I lower my forearm on top of my thigh, and I sweep the right arm. I can stay here in my extended side angle A pose. If I'd like to go a little bit deeper today, I set my left hand on the mat. I take my top arm behind my back just to open up my thoracic spine. Or I can interlace my hands underneath my left thigh. Here we go, just 3 big breaths wherever you're at in this practice. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, release back, warrior 2, just to open up and release the hands back down, step back, downward facing dog. From down dog, everybody rest child's pose. So wide knees, toes touching, sink your hips to your heels. You can keep your arms out in front, or you can maybe lower. I'm gonna lower the computer so you can see me down on the mat. I can either spread my arms out in front or take my hands next to my feet and I just press my forehead, whatever feels right. Good, 1 more big breath and release. So make your way onto your belly on your mat. As I ground down onto my belly, we'll make our way into Sphinx pose. So it's a really nice chest opener. And I tuck my elbows right next to the rib cage. I push down through the palms and I lift my chin off my chest. Here we go, 10 breaths here. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4, inhale, Exhale 5, inhale. Exhale 6, inhale. Exhale 7, inhale. Exhale 8, inhale. Exhale 9, inhale. Exhale 10. Good. Slowly release. You can make a pillow with your hands and bend the knees. Windshield wiper the shins side to side. Here we go. 5. Release any tension in the lumbar spine. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. Let's make our way now into pigeon. So as I ground down onto my hands and my knees, I take the right knee to the right wrist and I take my left foot, my left leg behind me. The foot comes over to the left hand. Try to get that parallel shin and forward fold over your right thigh. So you're welcome to come onto your back. It looks like this. If you have any back issues, come onto your back and just bend the right into your torso, whatever feels right. Here we go. 5 breaths in pigeon on the right side. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Gently release. Walk your hands back up by your hips. Shift your weight onto your hands and your knees. Give your right leg a little shake out. And now meet me on your left side. So take the left knee over to the left wrist. I move the foot over to the right. Puff up my chest and my heart. Look up. And forward fold over the left leg. Here we go. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Gently release. Walk your hands back up by your hips. Shift the leg out. Give it a good little shake out. Set yourself on your mat. So make your way into a seated position on your mat. As you arrive in a seated position on your mat, let's work on some seated poses. So take your legs, spread them apart like a butterfly. As we come into Baddha Konasana, I shake out my knees here for a little. Inhale, lengthen my spine. And as I exhale, forward fold over the soles of the feet. You can take the hands away from the pelvis and let the head and the neck hang heavy. Here we go, 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4, inhale, exhale 5. Slowly release, walk your hands back up by your hips. Go ahead, lengthen your legs straight out in front. Give them a nice little shake out. Inhale, a tall spine. And as you exhale, forward fold over the straight legs. Again, I can hold my ankles outside of my feet or tops of the toes. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, getting that nice stretch in the quad and the hamstrings. Inhale, exhale 3, each deep breath gets me closer and closer. Inhale, exhale 4, inhale, exhale 5. Gently make your way back up as I lengthen my legs into a straddle. So see if you can get your legs as far apart as you can. Go ahead, take your right hand to your right ankle and sweep your left arm up and overhead, getting that nice arch in the spine. 5 breaths here. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, 4, inhale, exhale 5. Gently release and switch it out. Take your left hand to your left ankle, sweep your right arm up and overhead. You can look straight ahead or up towards the ceiling. 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale. Exhale 4, inhale. Exhale 5. Reach both arms high to the ceiling, and now forward fold over the straddled leg. So the idea is to keep walking the hands away from the pelvis. That way you can get an even deeper stretch. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Gently release. Walk your hands back up by your hips. Now lengthen, keep the right leg lengthened and bend the left knee. Place the sole of the foot in the inner right thigh. Turn your torso over to your right leg. Forward fold over the right leg. Coming into your Janushirasana. I can grab any part of my leg that I'd like. You can also just let your palms face up, more yin style. Let your head and your neck hang heavy. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Gently walk your arms back up and switch it out. So go ahead, bend the right knee, place the sole of the foot in the inner left thigh, and forward fold over the straight leg. Here we go. 5 breaths on this side. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. Gently make your way back up. So meet me in squat pose, malasana. So coming into your squat, this is a really nice way to get deep into the hips and the groin and the perineum. Come into your squat. If for some reason squatting doesn't work right for you, you can come back into butterfly pose. But let's get deep into the lower extremities today. So I take my elbows, I push my knees apart, I bring prayer hands to my heart and lengthen my spine. Then I drape my right arm off to the side and I sweep my left arm high to the ceiling. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Release. Switch it out. Left hand down. Right arm up high to the sky. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Now remain here in Malasana. Otherwise, if you'd like to deepen your practice a little bit more this afternoon, I'd like you to come into Bakasana Crow. And even if you don't have a crow pose, I'll talk you through the different stages. Just do what feels right for your body. So I remain on my tiptoes. Then I place my hands about 2 to 3 feet away from me. I come up, bend my knees, and I bend my elbows. I create that shelf. Maybe today I just stick one knee behind the bicep or the armpit and see what it feels like to balance on one leg. Or maybe I try it with the left foot. Maybe I'm able to do crow today. I shift my weight into, I keep bending my elbows first of all. I shift my weight into my hands and maybe one foot comes off the ground. I look ahead, I don't look down, otherwise I'll face plant. And eventually 2 feet come off the mat. Take your time, and if you fall out, it's all good. Release. Nice efforts, everybody. Relax, child's pose. Let your head and your neck hang heavy. Let it go, rinse it away. Now meet me laying down on your mat. So as you arrive, laying down on your mat, meet me in bridge. So go ahead and bend the knees. See if you can touch the heels. That's the measurement of how far away your feet are from your glutes. Simply just keep your arms down and push down through the forearms and lift your pelvis up. Coming into your bridge. If you'd like to get a little bit deeper today, tuck your shoulder blades underneath your back. You can interlace your hands, whatever feels good. 5 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. inhale. Exhale 3, inhale. Exhale 4, inhale. Exhale 5. Release the interlaced hands if you have that, and lower the pelvis back down onto the mat. Hug the knees into the chest and just sway side to side, just to massage the tailbone and the spine here. Now, option to the ceiling. Option 2, shoulder stand. If you have a shoulder stand and that's something you'd like to do today, feel free to get into that. Here we go, 5 breaths here, wherever you're at. Both are the same therapeutic effects. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4, inhale, exhale 5. Lower the legs. I always like to incorporate an inversion in class. It's good to reverse the blood flow. You bring more oxygen into your lungs and your heart and in your brain. So the counter pose would be fish. Remember this pose, guys? I bend my elbows, I set my forearms flat, I puff up my chest and my heart, and then I release the crown of the head towards the back of the mat. Let my throat face the sky. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Slowly release. Lay flat back on your mat. Make your arms into this letter, come into this letter T shape. Go ahead, bend the knees into the torso. Flip the knees over to the left as I look out over my right shoulder, coming into reclined spinal twist here. You can stay here, and it doesn't matter if the knees make it down. I take my left hand and I push down on top of my knees, as long as your shoulder blades are getting grounded. It's a nice way to squeeze everything in the thoracic spine, all the soft organs. That's why we come to yoga, to bring more prana. Prana is breath, prana is life. Good, one more cleansing breath and release. So go ahead, flip the knees over to the right as you gaze out over the left shoulder. Again, option to take your hands on top of your stacked knees. You can also glide the right ankle out from underneath the knee and place it on top of the left knee if you'd like to get a little bit deeper into the hips, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can just come with stacked knees, whatever feels right. It's great. You can really get deep into the joints, the hip joint, and again, you're detoxifying. You're squeezing and wringing out everything like a lemon. Good, gently release. Give your legs a nice little stretch out across the mat. Lift the right leg to the ceiling. Option to grab behind the knee, the shin, the ankle. You can stay here. If you'd like to amplify it and use your core, you can lift your head off the ground. Your choice. Here we go. 5 breaths wherever you're at. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. Gently release the leg down on the mat and switch it up. So lift your left leg up. You can grab behind the knee, the calf, the ankle, and again, you can lift your head off the ground if you'd like. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. Slowly release. Now hug the knees into the chest. Squeeze them tight, tight, tight. The grip is tight. The expression on your face is tight. Everything feels so tense, tense, tense. Release, Shavasana. So let the feet flop open to the opposite edges of the mat with your palms facing up. And just close your eyes here as I talk you through our final relaxation pose, our meditation.
And feel like you're at the day at the beach and you're completely relaxed. Let gravity take over. Take your tongue, glide it to the top of your teeth, and then let your tongue settle down to the bottom of your jaw. Let your jaw relax. Draw your shoulder blades down your back and onto the mat. Pancakes. Relax your forehead, relax your cheeks, relax your earlobes, relax the elbows and the elbow creases, relax the palms, relax the hips, moving down the leg, relax your quads and your hamstrings, the knees, relax the calf muscles and the shins, relax the ankles, the Achilles heel, the soles of the feet, and all 10 toes and fingers. Practicing stillness, the most challenging pose in yoga. Just learning to surrender with whatever's going on inside you and embracing that discomfort, giving it more love and compassion, and not shying away from anything that's going on inside you, knowing if you just sit still with it, that too will pass. Slowly begin to sweep your arms up and overhead, reach tall through your fingers, like that first morning day. Bend the knees into your chest, hug them tight, tight, tight. Rock onto your right side in a fetal position. You can use your arm as a pillow if you'd like. Just take a moment, gather yourself before making it back out into the real world. And when you're ready, with your eyes still closed, or if you want to, remain on your side or on your back, I'll meet you with your palms together at your heart center. I'll close our practice today. Go ahead, bow your head down in gratitude. Gratitude to one another for showing up, and gratitude for carving time out and making mind-body connections. Gratitude for this beautiful 5,000-year-old practice we all call yoga. Om Shanti, 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 peace. Namaste. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this afternoon.